They're going to smash the bridge. You've got to be on the other side before that happens.
Me too.
You stay here and guard that prisoner. Come on, Trigg. Trigger?
Only a chip of rock, I reckon.
Better get back to the rock.
No, I'm still drawing cards in this game. No, Lucy, you couldn't help them, and you would only get killed. Kentucky, Trigger! You want me to come down for you?
We're all right. But watch a gunman across the canyon.
Oh, Mike, they're alive.
Yes, they're alive. So far.
I think I can make that ledge below. If I miss, well, so long, Trigg. Come on, Trigger. It's safe. Make a run for the bottom, then we'll be out of range.
Keep throwing that, boys. Look, you think he's serious, Mark.
You can't let him get away, Mike.
But I've got to stay with my friends, even if he run away 2-3 times.
I'd sort of like to be shot at again so we'd know where them fellas are hiding.
So would I, Trigger.
They made cover. And there's 3 or 4 trails over this ridge. We can't watch them all.
Even if they do get across, they'll never find our hideout.
They know we're holding Larry Munro prisoner, and they'll keep hunting till they find him.
Well, what are you going to do?
If they were sure Larry Munro wasn't in these hills, they'd turn around and go back, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but they...
I'm going to convince them Munro's gone. Come on. Take Jake and go fetch me Munro's coat, hat, and scarf.
All right. Come on, Jake. Hey, Red, come here.
What do you want?
Get fixed up to look like Munro here.
What's this all about?
There's a fellow about your size going out of these here hills, but it ain't gonna be you.
Look, Kentucky, there's an old deserted shack down yonder.
They're in plain sight, coming along the ridge.
Reckon that's where they're holding Larry?
It seems to me they'd take a place less out in the open. You're right, Trigg. There's Larry now. They're getting away with him.
We don't dare risk a shot for fear of hitting him.
Arm bothering you, dude?
Not very much, just creased it a little.
Kentucky, I think maybe you better take me outside and kick me pretty hard, eh?
What for, Mike?
What for? That feller Steve is our only clue to the man who's holding Larry, and I let him get away.
Don't worry about that, Mike. He won't leave the country. Besides, this game is too big for him to quit now.
What I don't understand is why they are holding Larry prisoner.
Me too.
There's only one answer to that. Larry knows something that they want to find out. What are these stones, Lucy?
Oh, I don't know. I found them in an old coat of Larry's. I meant to throw them away.
Did he ever do any prospecting that you know of?
Well, he never said anything to me about it. Why?
I was just wondering if... Dude, you stay here with Lucy. The rest of us are going into town to have a little talk with the sheriff.
Buckskin?
Listen, Keeler, that thick-headed gun thrower of yours has messed things up again.
Meaning Steve. I heard all about it. And you didn't do so good yourself.
Who says I didn't?
I asked the questions around here. What about Munro?
He's safe in the hideout, but we couldn't get a word out of him about that platinum deposit.
Did you tell him it was platinum?
Certainly not. But he knows it's valuable.
Where Kentucky Wade and his friend?
They're right behind you, Keeler.
While they're away from the Circle D, is our time to strike.
You want to use my Indian friends again, eh?
You guessed it.
Well, it may not be so easy this time. They're beginning to balk about fighting someone else's battles.
You can handle them all right, Buckskin. That's why you're so valuable to me.
Thanks, Keeler.
We found out something that might interest you, Sheriff. Steve Claggett is a member of the outlaw gang that's holding Larry Munro prisoner.
Steve Claggett? Are you sure?
We made him admit it and agreed to lead us to the hideout. But before we got in there, he got away from us.
Looks like the only way for me to find Larry is to round up Steve.
I'm ready to swear out a warrant for him, Sheriff.
I reckon it'll be pretty hard to find, so long as you boys are in the district.
How are you, Sheriff? Well, I didn't expect to find you all here. Here's an affidavit that clears Larry Munro of that murder charge. Now you don't need to bother looking for him.
You're not going anywhere for quite a while, Claggett.
What do you mean?
He doesn't want you to look for Larry because he and his gang are holding him prisoner.
I don't know what you're talking about, Kentucky.
I'm charging you with the disappearance of Larry Munro. Arrest him, Sheriff.
I'll take your gun, Steve.
I ain't aiming to be thrown in no calaboose. Let's find Judge Lawrence and get this settled right now.
Suits me. Just so I'm going to the Silver Dollar as we rode into town.
Judge. I got a prisoner here with a serious charge against him, demanding to be tried right away.
Well, I see no irregularity in proceeding at once.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. This bar is now closed, and I declare this court officially open.
What's the charge?
I don't know how to express it legally, Judge, but we know that Steve Claggett here is mixed up in the disappearance of Larry Munro.
Why, that's complicity in a kidnapping. Is that your charge?
That seems to cover it, sir.
Swear the witness.
Hold up your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
What do you know about this, Kentucky?
Well, Your Honor, the three of us here corralled Steve, and he admitted that he could take us to the place they were holding Larry Munro prisoner.
Is that true, Steve?
Sure, I told him that, Judge. They had a gun on me. I'd have told him anything to save my life.
You mean they threatened you?
They sure did, Your Honor. I don't know anything about Larry Munro. All I could do was lead him around until I had a chance to make a getaway.
Is that true, Kentucky? Did you threaten this man's life?
Well, Your Honor, I reckon we did, but we didn't mean to kill him. We only...
Why, that's coercion. Case is dismissed. Release the prisoner, Sheriff.
This court's adjourned.
Drinks are on me, boys. Cut 'em up, Dan.
Howdy, boys. Sorry to see your case thrown out on a technicality. I've had my suspicions about that fellow Claggett for some time.
We've got more than suspicions, Mr. Keeler. Come on, boys. Let's get back to the ranch.
Before you go, I want you to know that my interest in this matter goes further than mere words. Larry Munro is the type of rancher we need in this valley. I'm doing all one man can to see that he comes back safely. You might like to read that article. If you'll excuse me a moment, I'll be back before you finish it.
Can you beat that? He's offering $500 reward for information about the men who kidnapped Larry Munro.
He's not a bad fellow, this Senor Keeler, huh?
See that Wade and his friends don't get back to the Munro ranch today. Red Hatchet's men are going to raid it.
Right. That's mighty generous of you, Mr. Keeler.
Oh, it's not generous at all. The least I can do is see that honest folk in this valley get an even break.
I want to thank you again for Larry and his sister.
Won't you have a little...
No, thanks. We've got to be going. We've got a lot to do.
Hey.
No more.
Red Hatchet, we must talk same as white man. I have message for your ears alone.
Speak, Buckskin. What do you want?
The white chief wants your warriors to attack the Munro Ranch.
All my warriors on buffalo hunt, except these.
The white chief promises many rifles if you do what he wants.
It shall be done. Take these warriors. I will send smoke signals to the others.
How?
Uwo.
Yeah.
Isso. Hi. Olá. Hier. Hij is toch zit de audio. Noem. Hier.
In trouble. Let's give him a hand.
You betcha my life.
Call for it. Here they come.
got your partner?
No, we got you. Don't reach for anything.
Keep them covered, Bill, till we get their guns.
No use, Kentucky. I'm cashing in.
Now, don't talk that way. We'll get you into Brimstone and have a doctor fix you up.
Thanks. I'd never make it. But I can trade you even for trying to be white. You boys better hightail it to Munro's ranch. Pronto.
The ranch! Dude is there with Lucy.
And Dude's gun arm's busted.
Hit your saddle. Get that man to Brimstone, quick.
Relájame. Relájame.
Indians! Split up. Try to get through to the ranch.
Akira! 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 Now, Matt Keeler. Horse, stow up. Stow in hot on Neil. You can't go on him. One into work and come in there,
Steady, boy.
Trigger! Trigger! They got Kentucky in the corner.
Let's get over there.
Okay.
Este Buxcassi.
Steady, boy.
There's no time to lose. They can't hold out at the ranch much longer.
Tommy Godley.
Missy! Missy! When the Indian go found the house!
Oh, dude, we're completely surrounded. What are we going to do?
Kentucky, the boys must be on their way back.
Those red devils! Our only chance is to surprise them. How about some ammunition? I'm pretty low.
I've only a few shells myself.
All I have is in the gun.
We could only get to that storehouse where Larry keeps his ammunition.
Just what I was thinking. I'll try and see if I can get through.
No, no, no. It's not for you, amigo. Me. I know the Indian ways.
All right, Mike.
Hold on, Trigger, until we see how Mike makes out.
It's come at top.
box of cartridges, Lucy.
There aren't any more in the house.
We won't last 10 minutes without ammunition. I'll make a dash to the storehouse.
No, Dude. You'll never make it. Look.
From the top, tin top.
Don't let those red devils take you alive, Lucy.
Akitet niwa. Amo napi. Ya she.
Napi yose akitator the nokta.
Waiting along, Trigger. It looks like Mike isn't coming back. Let's go and get as many of the red devils as we can. Right.
They're coming.
That blow-up stampeded them.
That explosion drove them back, but what caused it?
A stray bullet must have hit that powder in the storehouse.
Kentucky Trigger! Look!
Don't shoot. It's Mike.
The tricksies work fine, huh? Yes, and it was my own idea.
Kentucky and the boys. Tacky. Trigger. How did you ever do it?
We didn't. It was Mike's doing, and a great job, too.
Sure, and it was my own idea.
Missy, come quick. Mr. Buck, he don't die.
Hit hard, Buck?
I'll be all right, thanks. But listen, there's something you ought to know. Just before they downed me, I caught sight of a number telling them Indians what to do. And he was a white man.
A white man?
Leastwise, he had on a white man's outfit.
That means it wasn't an ordinary Indian attack. There's something in this house they want.
He must be one of the men that are holding Larry. We know they're friendly with the Indians.
It was white men that tried to keep us from getting here today.
Lucy, did Larry keep anything in the house of value?
Why, nothing that I know of. Except his ranch papers.
May I see them?
Yes, of course. They're in his desk in a tin box.
Trigger, you and Dude take care of Buck.
You'll find anything of any importance in this.
A deed to the Circle D Ranch, a mortgage. What's this? Grant to all that section of land lying in Apache Gulch.
Apache Gulch? What would he want with that? It's nothing but rock and sagebrush. There's not a drop of water on it.
It's not a homestead claim. It's mineral rights. That's it. You remember those samples of ore you found in Larry's coat?
Yes.
Well, if you'll check back, all his trouble started that day when he went to the assayer's office in Brimstone.
I don't think I understand. What it mean?
It looks like Larry has found some valuable mineral on that land, and somebody knows about it and is trying to make him tell where it is.
Oh, he's very bad. What we do?
As soon as I change his shirt, I'm going into Brimstone and check up at that assayer's office.
Kentucky, the very smart man.
around?
Man. No luck in? What'd you find out at Circle D?
Not a thing, Keeler. Didn't even get inside the door.
Why not?
Kentucky Wade and his outfit showed up.
I thought I told you to see that Kentucky didn't get to the Circle D.
I sent for my best man to try and stop him, but
Shut up! All you're fit for is running a crooked gambling wheel. Now clear out, all of you. I want to talk to Buckskin alone.
Just a minute, Matt. You called this meeting for the regular quarterly payoff, and I'd like mine now.
And me, too. Well, all right. We'll get it over with. Corey.
Yeah.
Here's your cut of the horse deals for the past 3 months.
Mighty gratifying.
Braden.
Yeah.
Here's yours for running rifles to the Indians. Here, Driscoll. Cattle rustling pays well when it's done under my protection.
You bet.
Yours is light this time, Hardy. Silver Dollar didn't do so well. Here's yours, Purpose, for running the assayer's office the way we like it.
Thanks, Matt.
That's just small change to what we'll clean up if we find that platinum deposit of Munros. Yes, sir.
There must be some way of making him talk.
That's what I want to talk to Buckskin about. I'll see you boys later.
All right.
So long.
All right, kid.
Well, I didn't do so good this month.
Why not let me turn Larry Munro over to the Indians? They'll make him talk.
Not yet.
How about, huh? Here we go. That's it. Thanks.
You get back to hideout. And if Steve hasn't made Munro talk, you tell him the Indians have got his sister. He'll know what that means.
Kentucky Wade just rode in.
He's gone into the assayer's office.
If you ask me, that means he's found out something.
Maybe he's found out too much. Buckskin, get on up the hideout. Doc, here's what I want to talk to you about.
What are you doing in here?
Just checking up on some samples of ore left here by Larry Munro. May I see the report on them?
Oh, I didn't bother to make a report. The stuff was worthless.
Whoever's trying to steal it from him doesn't think so. Furthermore, they wouldn't have known about it unless you had talked.
You're crazy. Why should I talk about it?
There's men in this town that would pay well for that information.
Are you hinting that I know who's holding Munro prisoner? That's silly.
I'm doing more than that, Purvis. You're going to tell me their names if I have to choke it out of you.
Well, I don't know who they are. I tell you, I don't know. Munro must have talked about it himself.
Even his own sister didn't know about it.
Now, that don't prove anything, does it?
Give you one more chance, Purvis. You tell me where Larry Munro is, or I'll...
Thanks, Buckskin. I owe you plenty for that shot. That homer getting too close. Did I finish him? Dead as any man will ever get. Where you bound?
Over to the hideout to help Steve sweat Munro.
Better ride along.
Water. Water? Sure, Munro. You can have all the water you want. When you tell me where that platinum deposit is.
All right, Steve. You win. Untie my hands and I'll draw a map.
Nothing doing. You're going to tell me where it is.
You'd never find it without a map.
Okay. I'll untie you. But remember, no funny business.
Do you mind if I take a drink first?
Go ahead. But don't take all day.
Munro's getting away.
Hey, look! It's Munro. Quick, we can head him off.
Kentucky, keep going.
Don't shoot. Might kill Munro.
rope. Quick, we can head him off. Larry.
Larry! Kentucky, keep going.
Don't shoot. Might kill Munro.
Kentucky!
He's knocked out cold. I guess that'll teach him not to try to get away from us again. Hold it, Red. That's Buckskin. Hello, Buckskin.
What's Munro doing out here?
Well, I don't know how I got out of the hideout. First thing we knew, he was on his horse and...
Wasn't that Kentucky Wade with him?
Yeah, but he won't bother us anymore.
Load Munro on his horse. Baldy and I'll take him back to the hideout. The rest of you go and find Kentucky.
Hey, Jake's got him.
I'll meet you all back at the hideout.
Hey, Beebe, you've got to go back the way we came. Come on.
Red, get him! It's Kentucky Wade!
Don't let him get away.
Come on.
Take care of the horses, Chloe. Now listen, Steve. The Seven don't like the way things are going out here. You've got to make Munro tell where he found that platinum ore.
If I had my way, he'd either tell or quit talking forever.
Then we'd never find out where he got his stuff.
Must be somewhere on his ranch. Why don't Keeler take it over?
We tried. Those gun-throwing friends of Kentucky Wade's drove us off.
All right. When this hombre comes to, I'll start working on him again.
Been a riding since the break of day. There'll be 20,000 head on the prairie trail, and tomorrow we'll be on our way. Saddles creaking as we're riding home from the roundup on the range. Tired ponies loafing along while we're singing a song of the sage. Got the cattle bedded and the day's work done, and we're heading home in the evening sun. Feel like singing while we're riding home from the roundup on the range. Sitting easy in the saddle and a-swinging along, singing a song of the sage.
Sort of looks like the little bird don't appreciate opera, don't it?
If I was sure you did that on purpose,
I never said a word, dude. Honest, I didn't. It's the little fella in there. He seems to think you're...
Here comes Kentucky now.
What'd you find out, Kentucky? For one thing, Larry's alive and well.
You saw him?
Yes, he was being chased by some men. I tried to help him get away, but my horse went down and they caught him again.
Let's go back. We can pick up the trail.
Not a chance. We'd run ourselves ragged in those hills and never find him. At least we can try. That's better than doing nothing. There's plenty to do. That Asir in town is one of the outlaw gangs that's holding Larry prisoner. We're going in and have a little talk with him.
Well, what about Lucy? Is it safe to leave her here alone on the ranch?
Don't worry about me. A couple of the fence riders will be coming in this morning for supplies.
Hello, Charlie. Anybody been in? Anybody been in?
Nervous. Wonder what he wants.
Hello, Forbes.
I thought you'd never get here, Keeler. I've been waiting for over an hour.
You look worried.
I am worried.
What about?
Oh, Kentucky Wade. He knows I'm mixed up with Munro's disappearance.
Well, what if he does? He can't prove anything unless you talk. You wouldn't do that, would you?
Oh, no. Of course not. But I got a hunch he's going to start something.
Well, let him. Doc and the boys will be right behind you. That so, Doc?
That's right. Well, thanks, fellas. You're taking a load off my mind.
You get back to the office now and stop worrying.
All right.
Wade wouldn't have much trouble making him talk. He's about ready to break.
I'm afraid you're right, Doc. We can't afford to let that happen.
I'll have one of the boys take care of it for you if you say the word.
Guess that's the only safe thing to do, Doc.
purpose was living at the door.
Gotta work fast now, Doc.
Right.
Hello, Matt. Hello. Purvis just left town, heading east as fast as horse could go.
Take after him on the fastest horse you can find.
Let him go. He won't bother us anymore.
Are you sure it's safe?
Sure. Right he was going, he won't stop this side of the Mississippi. Have a drink and forget it.
That's funny. It doesn't look like anybody's here. He's more than likely up at the Silver Dollar.
Say, what's the matter with Purvis? He gone crazy or something?
Why?
Run into him a few miles down the road, and he sure acted loco to me.
What'd he tell you?
Nothing. As soon as he seen me coming, he took off across country like he had a bolt of lightning on his back.
He didn't look like he might circle around, head back from Munro's place, did he?
Not a chance. Last I seen of him, he was joining up with that wagon train that pulled through here this morning.
Tell him what happened, Matt.
You see, Buckskin, there's only 6 of us left to share in that platinum deposit when we get our hands on it.
Keno, here's wishing us luck.
How long will it take you to get a message to Red Hatchet's camp?
About a half hour, maybe, by smoke signal.
Not going to have the Indians attack the wagon train just to get rid of Purvis, are you?
More than that.
Howdy, boys. What do you have?
Nothing, thanks. We're looking for Purvis. Have you seen him around?
No, I haven't seen him today.
Heard you asking for Purvis. He left town with the wagon train.
What route did he take?
Heading east through Red Gulch, they told me.
Thanks, Mr. Keeler.
All right, come on, boys. Are you crazy? He won't draw rein until they overtake that wagon train and get Purvis.
Sure. And as soon as they join the wagons, that'll be the signal for the Indians to attack. Get that message through to Red Hatchet as fast as you can, Buckskin.
Leave it to me.
Partner, you wouldn't mind spelling me off a little with this driving. These soft roads sort of make me kind of sleepy.
All right, I'll spell you a bit.
Now be very careful of that near leader. She's a little bit frisky at times, and hold a tight rein on her. What's the idea of letting them horses run wild? Howdy, figuring to join up with us?
Yes. We're a friend of Mr. Ferguson, who joined you a while back.
He was driving for me when I dozed off a while back. Reckon he got scared riding on my powder wagon and went somewhere else.
Much obliged.
Nihuwa, amo ni ono.
Indians are coming! Indians! 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 Lay on the roller! Go ahead! Powder wagon, partner?
It sure is.
I'm coming aboard.
What's your idea?
I'm going to stop those Indians.
How?
Do as I tell you and you'll see.
Get up there!